All right, everyone, we're about 30 seconds out from Pharmacist on Call. Good evening, Nashville, Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, those of you as far west as Jackson, those of you as far east as Crossville. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt. And if you're watching this show, I am your community pharmacist. Everyone, welcome to the October edition of Pharmacist on Call. This is your 1 hour forum where you get to call in with those questions and those comments. This is a community service sponsored by Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy because we recognize that your doctors and your pharmacists are busy. They don't have time to answer all of those questions that you have about your medications, about your health conditions. But for this 1 hour, I do. So call in with your health comments and your questions. You see the producer has flashed a number on the screen. So those of you, don't be shy. For those of you viewing us out there in the internet land, 615-737-7587 is the number to call if you want to chime in, or you can do it through the chat box for those of you who are watching through the various streams that we have going on here. All right, everyone. So let's dig in. First, I wanted to send some condolences out to the family of Tim Burr, the Maplewood family, his good friend, best friend, Ed Wisdom, and Tamika, and all those other Maplewood Panthers. He'll be sorely missed, tremendous basketball player, and even a more tremendous person. So sorry to see him go. Happy birthday to my line brothers, Cliff and Garvin, and to my fraternity brother Tyrone Paler down here in Memphis, Tennessee. And then we also want to wish the country of Nigeria a happy Independence Day, 10/1/60, October 1st, 1960. The country of Nigeria gained its independence from Great Britain, hence the outfit that I'm rocking today. So giving a shout out to my Nigerian friends and family. All right, everyone. So this is your 1 hour forum. Today, this show is going to take a little different. I'm going to make it spicy, okay? So we're going to do our health stuff, which is what we always do. But today we're going to do a little, okay? We're going to have us a little presidential poll. I want to know what my viewers are thinking politics-wise, all right? So what you're going to do is when you call in, you're going to just list your presidential candidate of choice and then your health question. We don't need a whole diatribe of why and who you don't like and all that. Just call in and say X for president and what's up with beetroot juice, okay? All right, so we'll keep the political discourse down, but I am curious as to see what my viewers are thinking. So hopefully this will get you guys to call in and let us know. Those of you out there in cyberspace, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, let me know what your thoughts are. Who's your presidential choice at this point? So you've got four. I know you probably only think that there are two. So you have the incumbent Vice President, Kamala Harris. You have the former President, Donald Trump. You have Miss Jill Stein, who is running through the Green Party, I believe. And then you have another independent, Dr. Cornel West. So those are your four candidates that you have to choose from for President of the United States. So guys, we'll be voting here in less than, well, probably right at a month or so. So just wanted to see what you guys are thinking. Again, just call in. Bam. What's up with this health question, okay? All right, so no, I don't like so-and-so and they're a sack or whatever, okay? All right, so we haven't got any calls yet. So we're gonna get into some of these supplements here until you guys call in your comments and your questions. I did want to start out with beetroot juice here, simply because it is our #1 seller. So for those of you who are out there dealing with hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, pancreatitis, liver disease, anemia, this thing is your one-stop shop for all of those. And the reason I love it is because it does cover so many health conditions. And so you may ask, well, Dr. Pruitt, how does this stuff work on hypertension? So this stuff it contains a lot of organic nitrates. And what nitrates do is, say you got hypertension going on and your vessels shrink like that, what the organic nitrates do is they allow that vein and that artery to relax so that the blood can go through there easier. Because what's happening in hypertension, with it being so small, the heart is having to push extra hard to get that blood through. I guess it's kind of like you trying to blow through a straw that's really, really small or has something stuck in it. And so the pressure from your cheeks is going to have to be increased to get that air through there. The same concept with your heart is that you're going to have a strong heartbeat in order to push that blood through so that it can hit the all the major organs. because that's pretty much what the heart does, okay? All right, so it allows the arteries to relax. The blood pressure by biofeedback is just going to go down, okay? It will not have to squeeze as hard. All right, cool. So, Dr. Pruitt, how does it work in diabetes? So, in diabetes, what it does is it gives the pancreas alkalinity that it needs. So, the pancreas is actually an alkaline organ, guys. So, you think about the amylase, the lipase, those are alkaline enzymes. So, that's what the looks like we got our first caller here. So, we're going to see what she's talking about, y'all. And we'll get back to beetroot juice here. Mary, welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes, I am definitely going to vote for Harris.
Okay. All right. And what's your question?
Well, actually, I don't have any questions. I just want you to know I enjoy your show. I'm telling you, I am a healthy person. At 83, I only take low thyroid pill once a day. And the only thing is, I want a little bit more energy. I feel like I need a little bit more energy. I'm still doing my yard work. I still climb ladders, clean my gutters. I'm a very healthy person, and I think God has really blessed me. So, what would you recommend to build my just to be energetic?
Well, Mary, kudos for being so active at 83. Very impressive. Very impressive to only be on a thyroid medication. Let's get those thyroid levels checked, and that can also affect your energy. That notwithstanding, then I probably throw in something like a Geritol that's going to have the iron and the B vitamins that your body's going to need for increased demands. Sounds like you're putting some increased demands on your body with all the activity that you're doing. So you're going to need to supplement with an appropriate amount of iron and B vitamins so that the body has what it needs to continue to keep up with you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, now I do take vitamin D3. My doctor, I go every 6 months to have my blood checked, my thyroid. So he's got me taking vitamin D3. So I take that once a day also.
Okay, and yeah, D3 is great, guys, for your energy, for your thyroid, for everything. But I would say just in addition to that, yeah, look at adding Geritol or 3S tonic. It sounds like you're doing very well.
And that God has been really good to me. I've been really blessed, and I love your show.
Well, thank you.
I can't wait to it. I just love to listen to you.
All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Mary.
Okay, talk with you later.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night.
Okay, have a good one. All right, bye-bye. Okay, all right. Mary says she's for Harris, y'all. Let's see what we got a line two here. All right, Terry, welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes, Dr. Pruitt, this is Terry. I enjoy your show so much. I hope you're doing well.
And?
I'm having a hard time sleeping at night, and they have put me on 2 different medications for anxiety to help me sleep. One of them is citalopram, 10 milligrams.
Okay.
Been taking that for about almost a year, and they put me on another one called generic for Abilify.
Okay.
Well, I'll get up at 12:30 at night, and a lot of times I'll just have to get up, and I'll read or whatever till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll go back to bed.
What time do you take the citalopram?
Pardon me?
What time do you take the citalopram?
Well, it says to take at bedtime because it might cause you to be drowsy. Well, no, it doesn't really. It just says take my mouth once daily. Since it said it might make you drowsy, take it at bedtime.
Okay. Let's try that in the morning because it does keep up your serotonin. It's our feel-good neurotransmitter. And in some people, it may actually hype you up.
Really?
Yeah. So let's yeah, because it's going to make you feel better.
Okay.
So
okay. Well, this Abilify seems like it's making me strung out or something. It's different. But I realize too that it takes like maybe 3 weeks or whatever to get into your system. I don't know.
Yeah, the Abilify. Yeah, Abilify is cool at night. Yeah, Abilify is cool at night. I like that. And that'll keep all of those thoughts and the ability to stay up to 3 a.m. That will help settle down the dopamine that's being overproduced in the brain.
Okay. So And I've also heard that stuff like that causes brain fog.
I don't know if it's the condition itself or the medication. It may, so I can't rule
Okay.
that out.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's try that
Okay.
citalopram over the weekend. Let's try it during the day and see how if your sleep improves and your focus improves like throughout the day.
Okay. I sure appreciate it, and I trust you, and you're doing a fantastic job, Dr. Pruitt. Have a blessed evening.
Well, Terry, hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Who's your presidential pick?
Who?
Do you have a pick for president for the upcoming election?
Not really.
Not really. All right, so we'll say undecided. So we're doing a little
Yeah.
poll today. We want to see what the viewers think out there. And okay, so all right, we'll leave you undecided, Terry. But yeah, let's move that citalopram to the morning and see how it affects us.
If I told you Trump, would you still talk to me?
No, ma'am. I am Dr. I'm the unbiased host of the show. I'm just doing a poll. Yeah.
I understand. A lot of people don't like his mouth, but
No.
he seems to be from this country and everything. So, but anyway.
It's unbiased
yeah.
poll.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a blessed evening. I'll get off of here so somebody else can talk to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Terry.
Bye-bye. Good night.
All right. Good night. Okay. All right, everyone. Let's see here. We got one more call, and then I guess we'll hit a break here. Pharmacist on call. Let me help you.
Fantastic job, Dr. Pruitt. Have a blessed evening. Well, Terry, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Hello, ma'am. Could you turn your phone down? I mean, TV down there. Hello.
Hello.
Pharmacist on call. Let me help you.
Yes. Hi, Dr. Pruitt. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I am good. I am calling to let you know that I will be voting for Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
And my question to you this evening is, I have a little pooch of belly fat.
Okay.
I have 2 sons, and I've had 2 cesareans, and I cannot get that. I've exercised the last 25 years at the age of my youngest son, and I just can't get it to go away. So what recommendations do you have for me?
I would recommend in the morning that we exercise in a fasted state. In the evening, let's watch our carbohydrate intake. So potatoes, bread, rice, pasta, all of the fattening stuff that's going to stick to us as we begin to age. That's where that's where our fat is being produced. So in women, yeah, more so the belly and the hip area. But guys, we're going to get it straight to the stomach, and that's going to be pretty much where. So yeah, I would recommend if you are an active person and you're exercising, do your walking or your exercising in a fasted state. That means on an empty stomach. And what's happening is your body is going to use that belly fat for its energy source. So people, I would tell you, don't eat and then go exercise. You want your body to burn up what you already have stored. Okay. All right. So that'd be my my recommendation, Ms. Shawnee.
Okay, thank you so much, and I will look forward to you in Wilson County on Saturday.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, everybody. I will be in Lebanon at the, I got the name of the event. I need, how can I believe that, y'all? I'm going to do some Googling and find out. So I'll be there in Lebanon doing a health screening and tent and all that. So I'll be there, I guess, Saturday from it's 9 to 5, however long the event is. So for those of you in Wilson County, stop by the Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy tent, and I'll be right next to the TSU alumni tent. So you all stop by and speak. Looks like we're up on our first break, so you all stay right there. We'll be right back. Okay, what we got here? And you said Paul on 4. Okay. Okay, Sherry on 6. All right, cool. All right, so those of you in TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, what have you, let me know what your questions are, but more importantly, let me know who your presidential pick is. You don't have to go deep into it. Just want to do a little poll here on the show and see what everyone's kind of thinking. And of course, chime in with your health questions so we can get them answered live on TV. And the phone number for those of you who don't have it, 615-737-7587, if you want to hear your voice or just call in. But we're doing this show live in Nashville, Tennessee at News Channel 5. Let's check out some of these chat questions we've got here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right, good chime in, Sleepy. Did not think about that. I'm not sure if it's bloating for her. I think it's straight belly fat, but yeah, but great point. Okay, y'all in the chat, y'all coming with some good stuff, so keep it up. So I'll mention all this during the show here after we get through these callers. Hey, y'all don't be shy. Chat in with your questions and your comments. All right, so 30 seconds, everyone, and then we will return to Pharmacist on Call, which is the community service sponsored by Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy. So this is where you ask your health questions, your medication, herbal supplements. And you can also tell us who you're going to vote for president here. So chime in. And we'll be back on here in about 20 seconds here. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, Community Pharmacist of the World. We're going to get right back into your calls. So it looks like we have Paul. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. May I help you?
Yes, I'm definitely voting for Donald J. Trump, making America great again, and hopefully we can send these filthy illegals back.
Okay, did you have a health question, sir?
Well, I have a question about sleep, but I did want to ask you something. Are you related to Charles and Mary Pruitt?
Well, no, not really. We kind of adopted them, but the other South Nashville Pruitts are my people. And so two sets of Pruitts here in the city, some that matriculated from Atlanta in the 1930s, and then another set that came up from Alabama. So I'm one of the Georgia Pruitts.
Okay, I was friends with Representative Charles Pruitt.
Yeah, he was very close to the family from what I understand. So we considered him family, but we weren't blood related.
He was a good guy. What do you recommend the best for sleep? I've been trying these different things, Ambien, Lunesta, Zolapram. It seemed like they worked for a little while, then they quit. What's the best one out of all of them?
Well, I'll just tell you what I use, and it works really well for me. I use this hemp oil here, and then I use melatonin in combination with it. And so what the hemp oil does, it will settle down any anxiety I've had throughout the day. And then, of course, melatonin kicks in that sleep-wake cycle that we're normally supposed to have. By and large, most of us don't produce the amount of melatonin we're supposed to. So that's why we need to supplement with more. So I would suggest you try this right here, hemp oil. Get you about a dropper full or two under your tongue for a minute. Let it sit there. And then also do about 5 to 10 milligrams if you're a big guy. And about an hour or so before bed, and you'll be drooling in no time.
Does that hemp show up on a drug test?
No, we've never had anybody say that they've tested positive for it. It's only 0.3%, which is the legal limit. Excuse me. So I would imagine way too small an amount to register.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you.
Let's get Trump in there.
Okay. All right. Looks like we've got line 5, Lamar. Welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes.
How can we help you, sir?
I got a question. My fingers and toes be tingling. What they be?
You said they're tingling.
Yeah.
Are you diabetic?
No, I ain't.
Okay. You had any back injuries or back problems?
Yeah, I got a little bit problems, yeah.
Okay. I would think that that is a problem, that you have a pinched nerve in your spine going on somewhere. Guys, that spine controls everything. And if one of those nerves is pinched, it can affect everything from your digits tingling to your eyesight to bowels moving, everything. So, sir, let me recommend this first line. So, do the hemp oil, drop a full under your tongue, let it sit there a minute, then swallow it. And the condition that you have is called neuropathy. And that neuropathy is that numbness, tingling. Sometimes it may even manifest as burning. But what this will do is slow down the transmission of that discomfort. The other thing that I think you should do is find a chiropractor. And so I'm trying to think, that one comes to mind is Nicole Cox. So I think it's Back to Life Chiropractic is the name of her practice. So tell her I sent you, and I think she'll get you straight.
Where's she located?
You know, Nicole, now she was in the, I think, Madison Galton Road area, but you could probably Google her. She is, yeah, somewhere out in the eastern part of the city. But hold on, Lamar, you can't escape, man. Who's your presidential pick? We don't know you, so you can go and say, speak your mind.
It's time for a lady to get in the office, man.
Okay. So is that Vice President Harris or Jill Stein?
I gotta see Cameron. I vote for Jill.
You vote for Jill? Okay. All right, Jill Stein. All right. Okay. That's a Green Party candidate in here. All right, Mr. Lamar, we appreciate your call, sir.
All right. What was the name of the stuff?
What was that? The hemp oil, the CBD oil? Yes. Pharmacist Blend hemp oil. In fact, stop by the pharmacy, get a free sample of it. So if you're back and your digits are tingling, stop by for a free sample of it. And so you can see that it works. And that goes for everybody out there. Stop by for a free sample of it. So if you have somebody in chronic pain, tell them come see us.
Okay, I'll stop by tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, looks like we got Sherry. Welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes, sir. I'm calling to ask you a question.
Right.
What do you think would cause someone's body temperature to drop like drastically at nighttime? I get hot in the daytime, but at nighttime it really hits me like really bad.
You said your body temperature drops?
Yeah.
Are you?
It's like every morning it's been like really cool outside, and I have to have air conditioner on in my bedroom.
Now, you said it's really cold outside and you still have to have the air conditioner. So
yes, I'm still having to have the air conditioner on. Yes.
So there's a difference between feeling cool and being cold. So is your body cold to the touch, or do you just feel cold?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not cold. My body. I'm talking about what would cause someone's body to get hot, like at nighttime. When you get ready to lay down in the bed, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm hot like all night long. And like I have to have like air, like the air conditioner on. And like in the wintertime, it's like I have to have no heat in my bedroom. All right, be covered up, but I have to have no heat.
How old are you?
58.
Okay. Have you been through menopause?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Yeah, I would think it would be hormone related. Now my body temp goes up strangely through the cold months, and I'm still not even sure why that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would dare say that most of the people that I know, even though it's cold outside, will have a ceiling fan on and probably the air conditioner on. So, and I will confess in front of y'all that I'm one of those people.
I mean, I done went through menopause. This has been like 4 or 5 years now, whatever. I mean, but here just like recently, like the last couple of years since it happened.
When's the last time?
Will it continue to happen?
Well,
forever.
When is the last time you've had your hormone levels drawn? Your estrogen?
I haven't had that done.
Okay, let's do that. So let's take a look at our hormone levels and make sure that they are balanced, and make sure that that is not the cause, and your thyroid as well, because that can also play a role. So let's have both of those with that, ma'am.
Okay. It can, your thyroid is, maybe something to do with that?
Absolutely, because it can affect your metabolism. The thyroid is probably one of the most important, I guess, gland organ in the body, just because it regulates so much.
Oh, okay.
But hold on, Sherry.
Well,
hold on.
Okay, well, thank you.
Hold on, Sherry. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Who's your presidential pick? What you got?
Presidential pick? I'd just say Trump.
Okay. All right. We appreciate you participating. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. We have got Larry. Welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes,
Can we get you to turn your TV down, Larry?
3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, and I still can't get it to what it needs to be. And I also have chronic pain. Could you send me a sample of that THC, please?
Well, a sample of it, I would have to charge you shipping on that, Larry. Where do you live?
Sparta, Tennessee.
Sparta?
Sir?
It'd run you about $10 to send you a sample out there. You don't just want to buy a bottle?
How much is the bottle?
This bottle here is $19.99. Be $21.84 with tax.
Okay, I may call tomorrow and order that.
Yeah, I think you should do that. That way, I mean, because if you like the sample, then you got to pay for shipping again.
Okay. I'm voting for Donald J. Trump.
All right.
Everybody else.
Okay. All right. We appreciate your call, Larry. Yeah, but call us tomorrow so you can go ahead and get some hemp oil out to you. Okay. All right. We've got Chris. Welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes. First, how are you doing today, sir?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm wonderfully blessed. And I heard you talk about a B3. What is the difference between B3 and B total?
One more time.
What's the difference between B3 and B total?
Oh, you're saying B3 and B total. I think you're thinking B complex. But your D. Yeah,
I take B total, so I was trying to figure out if there was one that was better than that.
What's in it?
Good question. I just think that. It's been a while. I've been taking it for a long time.
Okay.
It's called B total.
Okay. I think she was talking about vitamin D as in dog, and so that's the fuel, that we get from the sun and from milk and all that. So I think you have a B complex, so that would be more for our nerves. So B2, B6, B12, B7. Yeah. So that's going to be 2 different vitamins.
Okay, sir. I
Yes,
understand. And you don't have to ask me who I'm going to vote for. So Kamala Harris, automatically got my vote.
All right, we got her down. Okay. All right, we appreciate it, Miss Chris. Did you have another question?
No, that's it.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Have a good night.
Okay, you too. All righty, bye-bye. Okay, looks like we got Phyllis. Welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Hi, Dr. Shirley Pruitt.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been a while. I still live out in the boonies, and so I'm collecting the plantain whenever it comes up, which it does almost all year round on the ground everywhere. And I'm trying to make a bug cream that gets rid of mosquitoes on your skin. And I bought it a long time ago. I bought some, and it really works good. And as far as I know, it had beeswax and lanolin. Now, I've got the beeswax. I found some beeswax. I cannot find lanolin, and I want to make a jar of that. Do you have it, or should I go to a co-op and say, tell me you have it?
Yeah. I haven't. I don't think I've ever ordered lanolin before. But yeah, I would try to order that. Probably Amazon. I would think you should be able to find it there. Or go to a bulk oil distributor. Yeah, they may give you more than you want, but I would try Amazon. Yeah.
They'll give me enough to fry French fries.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got over here, and I'm looking in dim light. I'm living in a stupid little camper. I've been here for 25 years. Okay. I bought a 3-acre lot down here. And I just wondered, I don't understand why all the government programs that come out, these Southern are the first ones in line to benefit. And they're still mad at the North. I don't understand their stubbornness. The immigrants have been here for decades, and you can't discount them. And early abortion, I believe should be okay. And our cornfields are all brown around here, and these people don't believe there's climate change, or they don't want to do, they don't want to put any effort into, solar energy. And
so who you got for president?
Of course, I'm going to vote for. I like Bernie Sanders, but he's out, so I do the, Harris.
Okay, the next best thing. Okay. Yeah. All right, we'll put you down for Harris. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate your call, Phyllis.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All righty, bye-bye. Looks like we have one more, and then we'll take a break here. Pharmacist on call, let me help you. Hello.
Hey, yes, sir. I'm voting for Harris.
Okay.
Number one.
All righty.
Also, I am diabetic and have a little heart condition, but my main problem is I have, I think, called tinnitus, ringing in the ear, and it keeps me up. And I just wonder if there's anything I can take for the ringing in the ear.
Okay. Make sure all your electronics are turned off. Your cell phone is a completely different room from you. And then there is a product called lipoflavonoid. And the only place I've seen it is Kroger, near their pharmacy. So I would take that. That seems to help people with tinnitus.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate your call.
Okay.
All righty. All right. We're going to go one more since they're here. Pharmacist on call. Let me help you. Christine?
Yes.
Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes. I'm having trouble sleeping at night. I'm 61.
Okay.
And I've tried melatonin, serotonin. It doesn't work. And I've been listening in, wondering if you suggested the hemp oil to put under your tongue to help people sleep. Is that what you said?
I recommend hemp in addition to the melatonin that you're already taking. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So combine them both.
If I stop by, you said you would give out a sample.
I would.
To
yes,
try.
ma'am. I will. Yes, ma'am.
That would be great. And that would help me sleep if I took it maybe an hour ahead of bedtime.
Yes, ma'am. About an hour or so before you go to bed. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you so much. And my vote is for Kamala Harris.
Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Christine.
Thank you.
All righty. All right. Bye-bye. Everyone stay right there. We'll be right back. We got more calls coming in. Okay. All right, TikTok, you all a little shy out there. All right, who we got? Okay. 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 Oh, okay. All righty. All right, good deal. All right, let's check these comments here. All right, Dr. Sleepy, thank you for all these. I'm about to give you your own TV show, bro. Okay. Okay, Miss SQ, you've got your presidential vote here, so we'll add to the tally. Got about 30 seconds before we before we get in here. Dathan, I saw your question there. We're going to answer it on air as well. Jason, thank you for chiming in. All righty. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, Community Pharmacist of the World. We're going to get right back into your calls, and so it looks like we have Chris. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hello, Doc. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. When I was in there the last time, I was talking to you about my finger that wouldn't straighten up.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was using something, the doctor gave me diclofenac or something like that.
Diclofenac.
And it helped a little bit, and I had to keep using it over and over again.
Okay.
And I just called to tell you that I got the hemp oil, and you know how I am. I like taking stuff.
Correct.
I thought from my job it messed up my rotator cuff, so it'll start up there and it went all the way down to my finger. I've been rubbing that hemp oil on it, and my shoulder and rotator cuff area do not bother me at all. So I just wanted to tell you that and tell you thank you.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that testimony.
All right. Well, I'll see you next time I come down, all right?
All right. Who you got for president, Chris?
Who am I voting for?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're doing a poll on this show.
Oh. Well, I got my card, my sign out there in my yard that says Harris vote.
Okay. All right. Good deal. We will log you down for President Harris. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. I'm glad the oil is doing good for you.
All right. God bless you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, dog. Bye-bye.
All righty. Bye-bye. Althea, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Hi. Dr. Pruitt, this is Althea.
Yes, ma'am.
Curly, calling from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yes, ma'am.
I know that you're still feeling floating around the country.
What city is it in now?
I'm calling from Clarksville. I'm saying
No, what city? Yeah, I remember it was in Denver last week, wasn't it?
Tennessee.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to need a routing number for that thing because I can't go to the post office without that number. I got to get it from you.
Yeah, give me a call tomorrow.
Get it from you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And yes, I'm calling concerning the tinnitus in my ear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Well, what can I use for tinnitus?
Well,
it does.
Keep your electronics, especially your cell phone, because that thing pings out radiation during the night, and that can have your ears ringing. One of our viewers chimed in on the internet out of Florida, and he says to make sure you have an ear exam. When is the last time you had your ears looked at? So I would agree with him that you should probably have an ear exam. Big up to Sleepy down there in Florida, Rue upside. And then a product called lipoflavonoid, which appears to do very LIPO.
Okay, LIPO.
FLAV.
FLAD.
V is in Victor.
Flavonoid.
Flavonoid. Lipoflavonoid.
Okay. Okay.
And the only place I've seen it is Kroger, right in front of the pharmacy department.
I do shop at Kroger. Okay. Yes, and sometimes I have a little trouble sleeping too.
Oh, yeah.
That with the ringing in the ear, is that what caused?
Hemp oil.
You think that's what caused the sleep?
What's that?
Trouble sleeping, the tinnitus.
Tinnitus. I couldn't say. I couldn't say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but I'm not sure what it is. So I would agree with our viewer Sleepy Harris, and take a look, get your ears looked at, make sure there's no middle ear.
They check my ear. Yes, they always check my ear when they go to the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but try that lipoflavonoid and keep the cell phone in a different room.
I don't put anything smaller than my elbow in it.
That's right. That's the only thing you're supposed to put in there.
Right.
All right, so Miss Althea, who you got for president?
Oh, well, I'm I undecided.
Undecided. Okay. All right. There's two of you.
Yeah, last time I voted for Trump, but this time I'm undecided.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And hopefully you get your juice by the end of the year.
I hope so too.
Yes,
I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay.
And you have a blessed night, a blessed, restful night. And keep up what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
You're doing a great service to the community, and I appreciate that.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, Miss Althea.
I'll keep you in praise.
All right,
I'll keep you in praise when I pray.
All right. Thank you. I need it.
All right. Take care.
All righty. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see who we got here. Deborah, welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes, my name is Deborah, and I was calling because I had a knee replacement about 8 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Everything went well and doing great with that and everything. I feel like I have a little sciatic at the top of my upper part of my leg, and I had an early experience of it probably about 4 months ago, but I'm having trouble now, and I was just wondering if anything. I only take like blood pressure medicine and water pill. Those are only two medications. I'm thankful for that after the surgery and everything doing well. So can you recommend anything that might help me?
How big is the area where you feel the neuropathic pain?
Very small, very small.
You can do one of two things. You can either do the hemp oil, a dropper full or two under the tongue, let it sit there for 1 minute, then swallow. Or you could get the hemp lotion and rub it directly in that area, and that may help as well. So and then some people do both.
Yeah, okay. I do go to the pool, work in the water, that helps a lot. And then also I'm planning on coming seeing you Sunday. My daughter and I, we plan to come see you, so
I'll be there.
See you then.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, stop in and we'll let you try that.
Your recommendation is awesome. I appreciate it very much. Okay.
Ma'am, thank you. We'll see you Sunday.
Yes, sir.
All righty, ma'am. Okay, let's see who we got here. Tony, welcome to Pharmacist On Call. Let me help you.
Yes, Dr. Pruitt, this is serious when I come to ask you. I was trying to hook up with my Harry. I got prostate problems. I'm hurting all the time. And I go to the VA hospital. It don't seem like they're doing nothing to give me nothing to motion. And just increasing it and all that stuff. But I'm in pain. It's like somebody squeezing me down. And it's hard for me to go to sleep at night sometimes. I'm in so much pain. Being cramps and pain. I need something to try to relieve me. If I don't, my brother just died about a month ago, and I was trying to ask him, my older brother, about some of the family history. And he called my older sister, and she called and slammed the phone down in my face. Don't you talk about my dad, and just slam the phone down. If we can't communicate, what are you gonna, what are you gonna do for life? If nobody can tell you, if they know the information, know something. I'm trying to figure out what everybody died from. I mean, family history. I'm upset. I'm about to break down right now. So I do need some help.
Okay, well, that's what the show is for. So what did they tell you about your prostate?
Nobody told me I'm increasing medication up and down. And he gave me this other medication for pain, hydrocarbonate, something like that.
Hydrocodone?
Something like that. Yes. It's not helping. Then it changed it from gabapentin and went back to something else now. But that's not even helping. So nobody, the pharmacist just took over the man doctor at the VA, overruled him on everything. He said she got no power to him. And so now, my carbonite, I don't have nothing going now. I'm thinking like competition in the line for me.
All right, Tony. Where do you live?
Everybody in East Nashville, up on the different road.
Okay, so I would recommend. All right. Well, I recommend you actually come see me so we can talk tomorrow.
Yeah, I really need to talk to you on a personal level anyway. Yeah. I got some of the exams. They want to put a chip in my head. and it's only going to hurt one side, not to do it twice. So that's why I wanted the explanation on. But I really need to come and talk to you person to person, like I did before when I come down about medication.
Okay. So, in fact, I recommend you come tomorrow. It's going to be jumping. So come and see me on Sunday. We'll be open between 12 and 4.
Okay. You can hit me out with the pain and all. And,
I tell you what, then stop by tomorrow. We'll give you a sample of this and see if it helps you out. But you're also probably going to need the saw palmetto too. How often are you going to the bathroom at night?
I'm not. I'm just maybe they gave me these pills while you won't urinate on yourself and all that. What I was doing, that's not happening. Then the other doctor gave me pills for to make me urinate, get the fluid off my swollen feet, swollen legs. Okay. So they're complicated. They're going bust back and forth.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Tony, we're gonna have a discussion when you get there then. So just pop in either tomorrow or Sunday.
Okay, Dr. Who, I'm sorry about it. I just appreciate everything you're doing, okay?
All right, yeah. So yeah, we'll need to talk longer than this show. So yeah, just stop by and see me.
Right. Thank you again.
Hey man, hold on. Hold on, Tony. Tony.
Okay.
Who's your pick for president?
Well, right now I'm thinking Harris. If she get some more things in business wise, because she's helping out with the medication, price of the medication.
All right.
That's what I'm looking for.
All right, we'll put you down for Harris then. Okay. All right, so we'll talk in a day or so, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Doc.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All righty, bye-bye. All right, you all stay right there. We're up on another break. We'll be right back. Let's see. All right, she said a Sandra on 6. Okay. You know why. Got them charged up. How y'all doing?
Doing well, Doc. How are you?
Very good.
Doc, this is my son, Will.
How you doing? Nice to meet you, man. Sean Pruitt.
Good to meet you. I told him we had a big boy in here, and I said tonight we get 2 big boys with him and you too.
All right, sir.
Yeah, he's a large guy like you are, a big dog guy.
I do okay, man.
How tall are you, Sean?
I am a whopping 5'7".
No.
Yeah, so everybody says I look like I'm about 6 feet on TV. Hey, don't y'all laugh out there. I see y'all. Cut it out.
So you're like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, on TV, yeah. I am 5'7". Now, my ego is 6'6".
That's right.
Yeah.
My 96-year-old mother says she watched the show about twice. She didn't get it. She said, you look really fat on TV.
Thanks a lot, Mama.
Appreciate that.
All right, you all don't be shy. Chime in with those questions. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm gonna give him a sample of the Intech Digest, help him out once he comes in. And then I forgot to bring the bottle with me to explain the product. We'll go in depth on it next month. Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right, sweet. Okay. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, Community Pharmacist of the World. Looks like we'll get into some calls here, but I did want to mention we had one of our Facebook viewers chime in, and he wanted to know what could be causing and what can he do about heel spurs and plantar fasciitis. And that's Dathan out in Chicago, Illinois. So we got people worldwide watching the show. Dathan, I'm not sure what could be causing it, but as far as what to do about it, again, I would do some hemp oil, a dropper full or two, and the topical hemp lotion to help with the inflammation in the area. Since you've got inflammation on the top and the bottom of the foot, I would probably handle it that way through the inside and maybe some turmeric as well. But what could be causing it, I'm not sure, with just limited information. But the hemp oil and the hemp lotion is what I would recommend for that. Going to get into these calls here, and we've got Sandra. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a comment. You probably remember me a couple of years ago. My brother was the truck driver that couldn't pass his DOT physical.
Yes, ma'am.
Took the yeah. I would recommend that beetroot juice. But my question is, I'm a diabetic type 2 diabetes.
Okay.
I'm on Jardiance, and I just found out that I guess my insurance went up. It cost me $1,100 a month for the Jardiance. What would you recommend in place of that?
Sounds like you're in the donut hole, and you're going to be paying. Now, is that for a 3-month supply or a 1-month supply?
Just a 1 month.
Jardiance doesn't cost that much.
That's with my insurance paying their part.
No, it's not. Your insurance company's going to be mad at me. Okay. It should not be. It should not be that much. Okay. So, but yeah, in place of that, what do your sugars run, and what's your A1C?
I'm going Monday to the doctor. I don't know the A1C, but my sugars have been last 2 days up in the 300s.
Okay. And Jardiance is the only thing that you take?
He had me on Ozempic, and it made me sick.
Yeah.
And he switched me to the Jardiance.
Okay. So no metformin? Were you able to tolerate metformin?
I haven't tried the metformin.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to come out of this cheaply and probably a little bit better. Probably need to throw you on metformin, maybe 1,000 milligrams twice a day. Probably need to start you out at 500 milligrams twice a day. We are going to have to cut out our nighttime carbohydrates. So dinner cannot be, at least during the week, because I don't mind you having a cheat day. No bread, pasta, rice, no spaghetti, no, none of the good stuff, no rice. So it's going to need to be salad, because what happens with all that bread, that rice, that pasta, and all that stuff turns into sugar in the morning while you're asleep, and you're not burning it off at night. So it's making your sugars elevated in the morning. It's cool to eat all that stuff for breakfast and lunch because you're still moving around throughout the day, you're burning it up. But once you eat a pot of spaghetti and then lay down, it's turned into pure sugar, okay? So we'll have to modify our diet, and I think that will get you down. And I would recommend the beetroot juice for you, a capful twice a day.
Okay.
Along with modifying your diet. And you may not even need the Jardiance.
All right. Okay. So I'll recommend that to the doctor Monday when I go, the metformin.
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you,
ma'am. All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah. All right, everyone. We're up on another break. We'll be right back. Okay. So Robert left. Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you. Hello.
Hello.
Joyce, how can I help you?
Hi, Dr. Pruitt. My name is Joyce.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was calling to ask, I have alopecia, and I was calling to ask what would you recommend, what kind of oils?
What is it coming from? Is it your thyroid, or do you have the alopecia areata? Or?
Well, I don't know. I think 8 years ago, I did have a thyroid problem for 2 years, and they put me on the medication, methimazole, and then it regulated itself. So I haven't been on any medication for that since 2018. and my hair has fallen out, and it's like the middle of my head. And I did get diagnosed. I don't remember what kind he said I had, but it was like in 2015, 2016. But I've been using rosemary oil, and it's a little bit, I could see a little bit of a difference, but not really much. I've been doing this for about a year. And I was wondering if there was any other kind of oil that I could use to make it grow back.
Do you,
it's still in.
Have you tried biotin, B-I-O-T-I-N?
Not separately. I take a one a day women's plus 50.
Okay, I tell you what, Ms. Joyce.
They had some in there.
Give me a call at the store. We're getting ready to go back on air here, but give me a call at the store tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, welcome back to Pharmacist On Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt, Community Pharmacist of the World. Guys, what a great show, and appreciate you guys participating in the presidential poll here. I'll give the results out after the election here because I got to tally all this stuff up, but thanks for being great sports, and we'll see you guys in November. This is your Pharmacist On Call. We'll see you. All right, thank you.